The Reds enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Cincinnati.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Freddie
And afternoon
Galvis.
Baseball on MLB Network is underway. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out. And, in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Scott Schebler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bieber, just 24 years of age, is currently 3rd in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run for Scott Schebler. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third.
Now the pitch.
Number 19. Joey.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he'll scale the wall here. And did he catch this? He did.
Batting fifth. The second baseman, Nick Senzel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 21 homers and 34 driven in. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder is on the run, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep, and that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Standing in, Aristides Aquino, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, that's out.
4 runs here in this half inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Reds out in front, 4-0. Luis Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
And, guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 0-2 once more. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Oscar.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 11 home runs and 41 RBIs.
1-1.
1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, double play ball to second for Galvis. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Reds 4 and the Indians nothing. Digging in, Kurt Casale, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Swing and a little tapper. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
High in the air out to center field. Naquin is camped under this one. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Fouled off. Schebler stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was taken in the 26th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down in order. They lead it 4-0. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1.
That's low. Ball.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Jose
Here's the pitch.
Ramirez.
That's the ball. Outside.
Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Casali has a play. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the center
So
fielder.
here's Tyler Naquin. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Castillo is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail here 4-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Naquin is underneath this one. And very quickly, one gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Number 22 on the year, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Hunter Wood is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Hunter Wood.
To the plate now, Phillip Ervin.
Phillip Ervin.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card, because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Aristides Aquino, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Aquino, a 25-year-old, he's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt.
Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Casale flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals towards second. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Now the tag comes down at third, and they got him. Boy, not the cleanest of plays defensively to be sure, but it'll be good enough to get the third out of the inning. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the Reds 7 and the Indians nothing. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning.
Santana.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Settling in now, Domingo Santana. In his career against this pitcher, he's just 2 for 9. Circle change there, called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Runners on first with 1 down. This is foul right side. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. This year against right-handed pitching, Galvis is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The center fielder, Scott Shebler.
And that brings up Scott Shebler. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Scott Schebler, the 2-run shot. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
No, that's outside.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The third baseman.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
0-2 the count to Suarez.
0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And that retires the side. But the Reds do put. So digging in now, Oscar Mercado. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hitter, Oscar.
In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now back
into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder at the track, and it's gone. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. Home run number 5 on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging. They've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Another one sent foul. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians able to get one back thanks to the home run. We played 4. It's the Reds 9 and the Indians 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Naquin will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, Philip.
Ready for another shot now, Philip Irvin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now
that was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Theo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's 1-1. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder.
Yeah.
2-2 now.
2-2's the count.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Domingo Santana becomes out number 2 this inning.
Roberto Perez.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Perez, playing here in his age 31 season, he was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Indians leave 1. They trail big. It's 9-1. Ready once again, Kurt Casale. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next,
good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Freddie Galvis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Naquin is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
The batter,
Scott Schebler will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ramirez will put this one away and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Top of the order due up in the home half. It's the Reds 9 and the Indians 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
55. Robert.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pick.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Oliver Perez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Off for the Reds. The
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. And now pitch on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Perez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 7.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 28 on the season, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Nick Senzel.
At the plate now, Nick Senzel.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And it's fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
one more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Fielded by Votto. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 9. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kirk Casale. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And another foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1-2.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Galvis behind 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. So now Carlos Santana, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Count now a ball and a strike. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
2-1.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Votto is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Tribe. They're down 9. It's stepping in, Scott Schebler. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Schebler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Fouled off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 7.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Senzel.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know
Raisel Iglesias takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Francisco Lindor. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for Cleveland, the right
Indians
fielder,
down to their final out now. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for Cleveland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict when this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Reds scored 10 runs on the way to victory.
The
Luis
final line
Castillo
score for our
earns a
ball game this
league-leading
afternoon
11th
for the
win of the year
victorious
as it racked up.